lessons. Y'all, you know what's crazy as shit when it comes to lineages and bloodlines and history and how we all repeat? It's really accepting and submitting and being content with what the fuck started in the beginning. You know, it's like what happened back then that actually led us to now. That's where the lessons also will all begin. You know, what of it of you that really just fucks with people? Is it your energy? Is it just you? Yeah, it's like what is it of you that really does put a damper on people's energy when it comes to you? It really does make you think when you look back how much manipulation, how much of your energy was put into unconfusing yourself, undoubting yourself, and believing in yourself and having that faith in yourself. Whereas you're not confused and you're not in doubt as to who you are, not only to you, to everyone around you, by way of recognizing the patterns and acknowledging the behaviors, not only of yourself, but of those around you. You know, because some people connect us because we are helpers, you know, because we are givers, because we are nice and we are giving, and you know, we're just fucking loving type shit, right? It's like everybody's there, but some parts of every part, when it comes to most people, right? To a lot of people, life experiences really does not only close the door to those parts of themselves, but it seals it in a way that their scar speaks for them much louder than the wounds that actually caused it, you know? Where a good amount of people will take out their anger on you because you triggered them in a way that they project onto you, what you reflect onto them when it comes to the healed parts of you, you know? Because we're all in pieces when it comes to, if you ever look at how energy moves, right? When it comes to just putting color to it, it's everywhere, you know? And the encasement of the human body is what's keeping it there. And it's just small. It's right here, you know? But the energy flows through you, through the Most High. It's like the biggest being of it all is just moving through all of us, but in a way where if you ever looked at the birds' patterns, you know, and how they sway and how they move, that's just the same way as the patterns when it comes to the people, places, and things around you. What is it that's connecting to you, that's wanting to stay connected to you in a way where it's keeping you in not only the matrix, but the rewind of the timelines when it comes to you. You know, who is around you that's making you repeat? Who is around you that's rewinding you? You know, who is around you that's keeping you still? Because not only do familiar faces, you know, being in similar and the same commonalities, let alone the similarities, makes us comfortable. Whereas we don't recognize the patterns because we joke about them. You know, we crack jokes, we make fun, we sit at tables where everyone is making fun of everyone. Where was there ever trust? Was there ever loyalty? Was there ever respect at the table? And was the Most High ever present, you know, when it comes to the trust, the loyalty, and the respect of you, you know? Because loyalty can lay on someone else more so than you, you know? Respect could be given to someone else more so than you. And the trust, there's no value to most people when it comes to you, you know? It's the lessons to be learned is how much does one value themselves, whereas the future, the generations after, becomes just as valuable straight, you know, out the womb type of shit, more so than actually being, you know, surrounded by those that don't want to eat at your table. You know, it's like really understanding what history really is all about, and knowing that no, you can't eat everybody's food, and no, you can't drink at everybody's, you know, from out of everybody's cup, let alone should you take invitations to sit at every table just because it looks fancy and fun? You know, it's really knowing that a good amount of self-sufficiency was taken away from everybody, whereas you were forced to eat what you were given. Therefore, you were forced to sit at tables that you were never even, you know, invited to, but more tolerated, but also a servant to sit, you know? It's like most people don't want you to, and that's what you have to pay attention to, is the patterns of those that want you to sit at tables rather than create your own. Think about it. Know the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.